Hello, let yourself be rich. Change only one installation and you are a millionaire. Yesterday I already wrote a post about it, and today I decided to record a video and add a little to what I said. To become rich, if you are not right now, you need to change only one thing, and then everything will inevitably change. Likely you will need time if you just begin your movement to success, but sooner or later it will happen because you will have the right setup, right installation. Before moving on to wealth, it's necessary to clarify a few important points because without their understanding, there is nothing to say about wealth. According to Eric Berne, American psychologist and psychiatrist, developer of transaction and scenario analysis, each person has one of the four life positions. It creates a personal scenario. Life position, like the foundation of fate, so give it up or change an extremely difficult event. Life positions are determined by the attitude to yourself and to another person, world, God. 1. I'm bad, you're bad. The position of hopelessness. I'm bad, you're bad, everything is bad, and there is no clearance. Implemented by loser scenarios. Many people here who has such scenario can end their lives by suicide or go crazy. 2. I'm bad, you're good. Position depression, self-deprecation, melancholy. Constantly comparing themselves to others, in others' favor. Self-flagellation, guilt, shame. Loser script, loser scenario. The end is often set. They can go to the hospital or to prison. 3. I'm good, you're bad. Position of superiority, finding flaws and enemies, humiliation others, bullying others. They can implement the scenario as a loser and a winner, often clean with their advice when they are not asked about it. Murderers usually come from this position in life. And 4. I'm good, you're good. Position of success, a healthy person, the winner. These people are the real leaders. Lucky those who got such a setup as a child. As you can see, the best life position, it's I'm good, you're good. And if you're lucky enough to have parents who gave you that installation, you have won. But what about those who initially received another life's message? It's difficult to change, as I said. This can be done by a psychotherapist who understands the topic of life positions and scenarios, or an authoritative person for you, or a great love that will help change. What does wealth have to do with it? Let's move on to it at last. Only people with a position of superiority or position of success can be truly rich, even when they are deprived of all their benefits. Internal self-esteem, I'm good, remains in place, and they themselves and others perceive this period as a temporary instability, temporary financial difficulties. Conversely, people with positions of hopelessness and depression, even with visible wealth, they have wealth, a lot of money, etc., will consider themselves poor. They believe that if they suddenly have money, they just got lucky, temporarily, of course. To overcome the unfavorable setting, I'm bad, a person needs to work on itself, to raise self-confidence, and then it will become more adequately perceive its successes and failures, which happen, by the way, with all people. And one very important action that everyone can do is to allow. Allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to do what parents forbade from childhood. Of course, remember, your freedom ends where the freedom of another begins. Allow yourself not to do what others are forced to do, within reasonable limits, of course. Responsibility for your young children, for example, has not been cancelled. Try to look at yourself through the eyes of a man who says, "I'm good," a person who has everything in order with self-esteem. What does it feel like? Come to the mirror and looking into your eyes, say, "I'm good." Say it with all your heart. Let yourself be good, rich, joyful, healthy, a happy man.
All comes to